5.3, 5.4, 5.5, I believe.
I make a motion that these items be received and filed.
Okay, moved by Councilor Underwood. Secretary Day.
Actually, I do want to address one specific thing with 5.2, which is a separate motion. I can address it after the fact.
Okay.
So it won't be received and filed, so everything except 5.2.
Okay, Chair, okay with that? We'll do 5.1, 3, 4, and 5. Receive and file. Second by Councilor Scott. Questions to those 4 reports? Councilor Scott.
I'd just like to make a clarification on 5.4 and 5.5, because there seems to be a great deal of confusion that these 2 municipalities have withdrawn from this agreement and then there's no longer an agreement. And so the original agreement with 3 partners paying full share for a full bill system, yes, is in the 31-day reconsideration period. But these partners, we're meeting tomorrow, they have indicated they're still coming to the table to talk. So I just want to clarify that, because I've had a lot of people say, oh, they're out now. Well, they're not really out. They just invoked 45 and 46 of the agreement, which says you have an opt-in phase. So they're not out yet. Just want to make that clear.
With regard to that issue, it's the understanding of Blue Water and South River that they do not have voting privileges anymore. That is their understanding in talking with them personally. So they're not making decisions now.
We'll find out later.
Mr. Mayor, on point of order, can I just speak to that? I wouldn't go much further with that, because that would be a huge unethical breach if a member of this council has spoken to 2 other municipalities about an agreement that now is going to go into a legal manifestation. So I think we should just leave it till the meeting tomorrow and see what happens tomorrow, and we'll take our action from there. But I've heard other stories about South Huron's and Blue Water's intent, and I'll find out tomorrow at 9:30.
Motion is to receive and file.
Yes. No, I just have a real problem with what has been communicated there, because there's absolutely nothing illegal in this communications. And I'm just purely communicating what their understanding is from their correspondence. So we have to take that and work with that understanding as well. So that they are not expecting to have a voting privilege because they have withdrawn. So that is important to keep in mind too. But should I go on to 5.1?
No, we're dealing with the motion of the 4 reports that are on there to receive and file. Sure. Any further questions to those?
I'd like to call the vote.
All in favor? Carried. Thank you. 5.2. Secretary Day.
So in response to this letter, I'd like to make a motion that we include the Ombudsman recommendation in our draft procedural bylaw that we'll be presenting to the council in the near future, I understand. And that's namely the sentence that says Lambton Shores will not host informal closed meetings in the future that undermine public confidence and engender suspicion in the eyes of the public, especially when they involve issues that are controversial. So taking that sentence out of the letter, I believe that it would be wise for us to include that procedural bylaw. So I make a motion to that end.
Which line are you speaking of?
It's the second page, 22.
Close to the end, actually.
3 paragraphs up.
Third last paragraph. That's right, third last paragraph. So, beginning at will not host.
Okay, it's moved and
May I
seconded.
ask a question?
Please.
Yeah, does that mean then that we can't actually get together, even as councils, like 2 or 3, if we have a meeting or something, like we're supposed to turn around and leave or something? I mean, does that mean the only information we're ever going to get is when we actually talk here? I mean, we're not talking about a quorum, if there's a quorum, obviously, but I mean, we can't even have a phone call with someone? Is that what that means?
I didn't.
I mean, how far are we going to go with this? I mean, I get it, but the transparency of it, good grief.
I'm missing where they have a recommendation.
It doesn't specifically, it doesn't say that you have to include that. It just simply states that in the context of the letter.
I don't see that the municipality will not host. I'm missing it. Councilor Russell has.
Thank you, sir. I think I'm not speaking in favor of becoming a together, and nobody would probably care. But the fact of the matter is that when you have those certain things, and I think that's what they're bringing to our attention, it's almost a moral imperative versus a legal imperative. And I think the next paragraph speaks to me the best, that we share these comments with council publicly, which is what Carol's got in front of us, publicly, and we've shared it, and I think that's important, and now you can notify the office that we've had a discussion with it, and we can take the discussion. But I think your motion is excellent in terms of it should go to the procedural file. We should think about this as part of our process, right? But I really don't want to go down the road that Councillor Underwood is talking about, because that's lame, and you have to talk to each other. That doesn't say we can't talk to each other.
Follow-up?
I think John's done an excellent job communicating that fine line that we have to walk, and that is that it becomes an issue with controversial matters where the public really wants to know, and we're aware of that, and we have to be very cautious. So if we can integrate that into our procedural bylaw, that is the intent of my motion.
We'll refer this to discussion.
Just as a point of interest, I find it really curious that the preceding paragraph says, it does not appear that the open meeting requirements of the act are violated, but what I found really unusual is that that meeting was recorded, and I'm presuming was put out online. I guess those with computers aren't privy to it, but there is no attempt, obviously, from their findings to hide anything, especially with members of the public. So I find this whole argument rather inane.
Councillor Owen?
I think it's already been said, there are no recommendations here. We are reviewing it, we are sharing it publicly, and then we'll notify the office that that's been done. So in my mind, situation solved.
So the motion is?
The motion is that council consider integrating additional protections in the procedural bylaw so that we won't run the risk of having another informal closed meeting on a controversial issue that puts council into suspicious situation or undermines public confidence.
Is that okay with the second? You seconded the first motion, you said.
Is that a change? I was seconding it for discussion, so
Okay.
I think it should go to the procedural bylaw for discussion, because we're going to discuss the procedural bylaw. We know that.
And that's the essence of it.
That's what we're going to do, and when it comes in front of us. Carol?
So are you seconding it?
Yeah, for discussion.
Councillor Munster?
We're still invoking 7.4?
Which we're going to in a minute.
Okay. I guess what I find really curious is the blueprint is there, it's called the Municipal Act.
Yeah.
I don't know what discussions we could have in our procedural bylaws around the spirit of the Municipal Act. So this is, I think, completely over the top. I mean, if some people want to contrive that members of this municipality are meeting in public and doing surreptitious things, that's their right. But as long as we abide by the spirit of the Municipal Act, as has been indicated by the Office of the Ombudsman, we're legally doing our job and morally.
Okay. Any further discussion?
Yes, just to clarify that matter, because even the Ombudsman itself anticipates that we're not only abiding by the Municipal Act, but by our procedural bylaw. Right in the body of the letter says that we comply with our responsibilities under the Act and our procedural bylaw. So it is to be expected that something like this is addressed in our procedural bylaw.
Okay. I'm going to call the vote. All those in favor? Opposed? The motion's lost. So we should have a motion to receive and file and distribute as per the ombudsman's. Moved by Councillor Gilman,
So moved.
second by Councillor McGuire. All in favor of that?